Howdy y'all, my name is Josh and welcome back to another Longhorn Tactical video. Today we're going to be looking at Fenix's newest bike light, the BC15R. This handlebar mounted front light is going to have a 400 lumen maximum output with a lot of really cool innovations that I really can't wait to show you. And so without further ado, please make sure to like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel, and let's go ahead and check out this awesome bike light. And now this is going to be the packaging that your BC15R is going to be coming in. You have this nice viewport to see the light, and then some nice juicy technical information up here at the front. Over here on the side with some nice features, and then you have the run times and outputs and some more information on the back as well. And now cracking this package open, here in the plastic we have the light and the mount. The mount and the light are going to be attached right out of the box. However, you can detach the light from the mount by using this little lever right here, pressing down on it, and then it should just come off like that. And then aside from the main body of the light, looking deeper into the package, we're going to have this USB-C recharging cord, which is going to have that Fenix branding on it right there. And then a whole bunch of paperwork, including your warranty, a product catalog, and the user manual. Now really quickly, I'm going to just reattach the mount, which you can do by sliding these two rails together. And you can see there's a little bit of that tooth attachment point right there, which is going to be how this stays on. But let's take a close-up look at the Fenix BC15R. Look at that. This is going to be made out of PC plastic material, meaning that it's going to be very durable and very lightweight. And then looking down here at the mount, both this cushion and the strap are going to be made out of high-quality rubber. And to attach this to a handlebar, like if my finger was the handlebar, all you have to do is pull this strap around and then hook it on, and then it is on tight. And let's say once you have your bike all parked and chained up, you want to take this slide off so that way it doesn't get stolen, or you just want to illuminate something else. All you have to do is press down on this quick release lever. The tooth will go down and you can take this right off the front. And now let's take a more close-up look at the light itself. Up there at the front, it's going to have a luminous SST20 cool white LED, and that's going to have a max output of 400 lumens on this light. And that very cool textured reflector and lens there that you can see is going to be instrumental for one of my favorite features. This beam shape is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. As you can see, there is a very clear cutoff line to where you're not going to be blinding or producing glare for anything above this line. So that way, if there's any pedestrians or, cars around you, you're not going to be blinding them, which is important because you want to be seen but not obscured. Another really good touch besides the really cool beam pattern is going to be these diffusers on either side of the bezel, so that way from all angles you can be seen. Now this light is going to have a built-in 2600 lithium-ion rechargeable battery, which you can recharge through this USB-C port right here, which is covered by this rubber boot. And then whenever charging this via the included USB-C cord through this port right here, the power button will turn red to indicate that it's charging, and then it will turn green to show that it is fully charged. And while we're on the topic of this power button, this is going to be how you operate all of this light. You can hold it and it will turn on here, and as you can see, there's going to be this power indicator, which is going to stay on for the duration of this light being on. I have the key for this power indicator on screen now, but as you can see, this is going to be the green flashing indicator, and it's going to be staying on for as long as the light is on. And once I turn it off, it'll also go off. And like I said before, this is going to be made out of a high quality PC material, which if I had to guess, I think they injection molded this. And this is going to have a unibody one-piece design, meaning that there's going to be no screws and no glue, meaning that this is going to be more durable and more lightweight. This then is going to have an IP66 rating, with the first 6 meaning that it's going to be completely dust-proof, and then the second 6 meaning that it's going to be completely splash-proof. And on top of that, this is going to have a 1 meter impact resistance, which is handy as you know this is going to be mounted off the ground on a handlebar. And while I was reading through the user manual here, it says that it's going to be compatible with Fenix bicycle light helmet holders and with the GoPro interface, which is a very nice touch. Now as for the dimensions of the BC15R, this is going to have a length of 4.02 inches and then a width of 1.42 inches and then a height of 1.22 inches. And this is going to be weighing in at 3.84 ounces or 109 grams. And then a 50 lumen load, which will go for the maximum runtime of 31 hours and 30 minutes. a 150 lumen medium, which will go for 10 hours and 30 minutes, a 400 lumen high, which will go for 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then it will have a flashing, which will go between the 50 lumen low and then the 400 lumen high. This has an intensity that caps out at around 1,504 candela and an effective range of 85 yards. One thing that I really like about the BC15R is how simple of a user interface it has, especially as you are probably going to be wanting to change the brightness on the go. And so with this big button and simple UI, it's going to be very nice for this light to meet your needs. Like I said before, you can turn this light on by holding the power button right here, and then you can switch between your outputs from your low, medium, and then high by just short tapping it like that. And then only while the light is on, you can double press the power button here, and you will enter your flashing mode. And then to exit it, all you have to do is single tap it. And the BC15R also has mode memory, so let me cycle up to the high output, turn it off by holding it, and then by turning it back on, it will return to the high output. And if you ever want to check the battery, all you have to do is while the light is off, single press it, and it will give you 5 seconds of that indication. And so it will give you 5 seconds of flash or 5 seconds of solid depending on what the battery percentage is at. Now let's talk about the BC15R coming from Fenix. Now from my understanding of bike lights and especially front lights, there are two main categories. Lights that you want to see with and lights you want to be seen by, so that way other people know where you are. And this, in my opinion, definitely falls into the seen by category, as 400 lumens is not going to be that incredibly bright. And so then I would only really recommend this for road bikers and commuting, because it's not going to be bright enough for mountain biking and precise movements if there's not going to be street lights around. However, this is going to be incredibly useful in, let's say, the winter time where the days are shorter and you need just a little bit extra light to make it to work or just to have a safe ride. Now bear in mind, here in the US, you have to have a white front light or a red tail light or reflector in order to ride your bike between dusk and dawn. Now specifics are going to vary between states and cities, however this is going to meet pretty much all those requirements. So if you can get over the fact that the maximum output of this light is going to be 400 lumens, this is going to be the perfect light for you. I really like the run times, all the features make sense, I love the side diffusers, I love the beam pattern, I like the fact that it's USB-C rechargeable, that you can always see your battery percentage. Everything is really great. The only thing is it's a little bit underpowered, but even then it's going to be perfect for the commuter and the road biker, which is how Fenix is advertising it. So it knows its market and it has a perfect niche. But that's just going to be my 2 cents on the BC15R. I tried to lay out its pros and its cons. However, if you have anything to add to this conversation, please feel free to comment that below. Well guys, that's about all I have to say here on the Fenix BC15R. I'm really interested to hear, as I'm not a big biker, if y'all are going to be adding this bit of kit to y'all's bike gear. I really appreciate y'all staying till the end, and if you liked the video, please give this video a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more like it, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, as it really helps out the channel and it'll help you stay up to date on everything flashlight and EDC coming out. And so thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.